Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Your Words Not Mine podcast. Happy New Year to you, Hari.
Happy New Year, Akif.
Wow, it has been a long time since a new episode came out. And welcome to 2023. We apologize for a bit of a hiatus that we took. There were a lot of things that we had to run through, and Hari being a very busy and successful man, he needs a lot of time now. So I just compromise and give in, Hari.
Yeah, why not, Akif? Why not?
Okay, so to start off the new year, we actually have a new topic which Hari will demonstrate to us. He will explain to us what is it.
Yes,
So Hari, you wanna?
So, before I go to this topic, I'd like to say that over the break we had, over the past
Broke
1
up.
month, 2 months.
I think it was 2 months.
2 months, yeah. So I had this one thing I was thinking about, like it didn't hit me. Okay, so like
Okay.
horoscopes and stuff.
Okay.
So people used to the different horoscopes like the Chinese one, then there's my own.
Yeah.
there's Hindu.
I like the Chinese one for political purposes. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so I thought about it. I realized that they always you're born in a particular sign, you have a particular nature. Because
Okay.
if you're Pisces,
Sagittarius.
so everybody they perceive that your Pisces means your ex.
Okay.
So I used to think about it.
Be careful, you're gonna make me angry if you say the wrong words.
But of course, when you go deeper into it, there's more than just people got many house or whatever nonsense. But let's not go to there. I'm not gonna go there,
Okay.
But the one that intrigued me the most was that it is true to a very large extent. When I talk to a lot of people who similar like me,
Okay.
and I talk to people like maybe secretaries, whatever it is. But even though of course entirely they're not the same, but there's always certain innate things that were very similar. So I used to go back and think. So I realized that. So going back to the topic of today,
Okay.
the question was that are we born with a particular psychological personality or like a trait?
Okay, short answer for me is no. But then go ahead.
So so to go deeper, right?
Okay.
So when I thought about it, it's like do we? So I decided to do some research.
Okay.
So this famous psychologist called Sigmund Freud, really famous.
Okay,
You should know.
Sigmund.
Like
Top player. No, I legit know Sigmund Freud.
Oh, not Sigurdsson, no, not the soccer.
Sigmund.
Yeah. So Sigmund Freud. So what? Okay. No, before going to Sigmund Freud, right? What? Many famous psychologists mentioned that personality is developed over time. That is a no-brainer. Okay.
Okay.
But we are actually born with innate tendency, and they call it the temperament.
Okay, is it like a template?
Not really,
in layman terms?
Not really. You get something like that. It's our mood,
Okay.
the way we are, the way we function.
Okay.
So Sigmund
But
Freud called
just
it
a little
the
bit
it.
lah. Is it just a little bit?
Yeah, just
okay.
so Sigmund Freud called it the it.
Okay.
So it's psychology.
ID.
ID.
Or IT? ID?
ID.
ID, okay.
ID, not EID. ID.
Oh, okay.
ID. Yeah, so it's very interesting. So they call it temperament, and that's the thing. So I started realize that I started to dig deeper into it. Like I met a few people. So for me, right, I believe that I'm deeply, I wouldn't say deeply emotional or vulnerable, but
I won't disagree lah.
I can connect very quickly, like in terms of emotions wise. It's
Okay.
like when I'm upset, I'm really upset. When I'm angry, if I really go into it. So I used to tell myself that, hey, I need to change the way I think. I shouldn't be upset all the time and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, you do that.
Certain things trigger me. I shouldn't be when I was younger. See.
Okay.
I just tell myself, work on that. But I realized over time, as I evolved a lot, like over time, when I started to know what I want in life, I draw boundaries. I'm not easily attached to people.
Okay.
Then I realized that I have evolved. I wasn't the guy I was before. I used to say if I get a relationship with somebody, right?
Yeah.
I talk to her, oh my god, I like her, I love her. And then suddenly I have this anxious feeling, all this. But now I draw boundaries. So
Okay.
I talk to a person, I can not like them at all.
Okay.
It's so different. It's very new to me. But
That's good.
when shit hits the fan,
Okay.
I still go back to that baseline, like how I think.
Okay. Like default settings.
Yeah, like
Okay.
get anxious, get this. Just ask myself. But I work to myself, what?
Okay.
Then I started to sit back and I think.
Then you seem like disappointed that you kind of went back.
Yes, very disappointed. Then I started to think. I sit down and think. I was like, maybe that is my nature.
Like your
I'm
true
meant-
nature.
Yeah. So how do we do that? It's like something like a facade, but not a facade.
Okay.
But we draw boundaries, or we use. Okay, so the emotional part of brain, right? It's like amygdala, right?
Amygdala, is it?
Amygdala.
Okay.
It's about a flight, fright, freeze response. Have you heard about it? Our
I only do the flight
nature.
part lah. The rest of it,
Yeah.
I don't do anything.
so there's these three
Yeah.
basic responses. Something happens, we react automatically, right?
Okay.
So the frontal cortex, the main one, right, where we
Okay.
do decision making and skills, right? So they say that like for me, right, so I got so used to using that part of my brain,
Okay.
my thinking part doesn't function.
Okay.
So over the years, I worked more on my thinking part. So now instead of me reacting straight away, I logically process it, then I react. I
Okay.
don't quick to react straight away, right? But then the emotional factor is still there,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
right? So I realized that maybe that's the temperament part, like the way that what they're trying to address.
Okay,
Like
okay.
maybe we are born with a particular nature, like we are vulnerable, but so to ensure that we must get vulnerability, we need to draw a facade or boundary around us.
Okay.
Like a proper boundary where we don't let people in. Because if we let people in, we know that we get very anxious, we get all over the place, we are on
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah.
So we draw boundaries.
Okay. I get
You know,
it.
like way to cope with how you are. So because you know why? There's some people I meet, right? I met 1 or 2 people, right? They talk to person for a very period of time. The person is a potential for them, but they will never like the person. It's only when they choose to like the person. It's like their emotions are so strong. And I wonder, how do they do it? Like, how is that possible? I feel, if I were in the same situation, even right now, I would feel a certain way, but they don't feel it all. They're so strict. And then they let go, they move on life already. Like, as if nothing happened.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Like detached.
Yeah.
Straight
So
up.
I realize that because some people are like that, they're hard to feel emotional. Some people are more emotional. Some people are not. So it's like it's just how you are. Because you think about it, like people you meet, then you see, hey, your boyfriend do much or your girlfriend do so much for you. You don't No way. I just let it all.
No. Okay, Hairi. To go back to your point. Sorry, I want to
Yeah.
interject. But I think you're right. I think they do feel something, but they actively program themselves, or rather, they mastered the art of just like, okay, I'm not going back to my temperament. I'm just going like or they make it seem like, okay, I'm a badass. I'm not gonna feel all these emotions. I'm just gonna detach, but they still feel it. They just choose not to acknowledge it or act on it. You understand? Yeah. So is that possible?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, you can't really detach emotion like that. Like,
That's the thing. That's the thing.
You know?
see, so what I'm trying to say is that going back to your point is that some no, I wouldn't say emotionally detached. Okay. You know psychopaths?
okay, me.
No.
Oh no.
Okay, but
Okay.
let's go too deep. But different type of psychopath. But let's
Okay,
talk about
alright.
like the big psychopaths, the serial killers or psychopaths, right?
They're handsome psychopaths lah.
Actually, they're quite good looking.
Okay.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
Not really good looking, but they're very, what's the word? Charismatic.
It excuses them from killing lah, which is good.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
Okay, but let's not go there. But,
Okay.
but then again, the one part they have, the major factor is this thing called lack of empathy.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So if you go deeper into the lack of empathy part, right? They actually did research and they find out there was not proper substantial research, but it showed that there are 2 parts of empathy: cognitive and affective. So
Okay.
so some you're born with, some you're like over time you learn how to react to people, right?
Okay.
So many
okay.
people that empathy part is missing.
Okay.
So then again it links to the part where you're born with lack of empathy. So you're born with lack of empathy means then again it's like a temperament one. So let's say these people are born with lack of empathy. So like the kid who throw the cat.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he's one of those category. Like that's temperament because
So
you're young.
does that categorize him as a potential psychopath?
Good question.
Right.
That's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. So does that mean if to go even more deeper to societal level, right?
Okay.
So doesn't mean certain people we meet, right? That's how they are. So example, maybe you're like choosing a relationship with somebody. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe we have this mindset that this savior mentality lah. Or maybe she's like that, we can change. But maybe that's how she is or how he is. And it's just like we meet, we talk, okay, this is their innate tendencies, not compatible. Maybe we just see the external factors, we say, okay, it can work. But when it hits down to that person as a person, right? That innate tendencies, is it different? Is it like what? Like example, there's not emotional, and we are very emotional, let's say.
Okay.
So we try to hang out with them, try to show them love, but they won't show us.
Okay. You can't Naruto that way. Your way out of this.
Yeah.
You can't really talk your way out of this.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
it's just them being them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it all the way. I always thought that, okay, no, people can change. I don't think people can really change. Because then again, because I believe in this nature. So
Okay.
people really can really change. But that, how they are, they can work towards a middle ground. Like if I'm like, wherever we are, we can work to middle ground, right? But I realize that we can
Okay.
work to middle ground, but there's a certain level because the person be who they are in nature.
Correct.
Right? So does that show like a certain,
I'm actually surprised that I understand this. Yeah. Okay, it's true because they will never be completely a version of who you want them to be. What you're essentially saying is they are them. It's just that they compromise their values a bit just to be in the middle ground. So they are kind of a mixture. They are an influence of what they are and what you envision them to be, and then they have that maybe that little bit of empathy. They see an interest towards you in order for them to actually act towards it.
Mm.
If they don't care about who you are, right? I don't think they would change
Yeah.
or strive to change to meet that middle ground.
I mean, think about it. Like, okay, let's say, okay, I believe we are saying this because we are both, we are not, sorry, I wouldn't say like everything, whatever, but I wouldn't say we're very emotional people. But if we go down to details when we form a connection with somebody, we treat it like very seriously, right?
Yeah.
Something happens,
Okay.
the connection, we kind of mess it up.
Okay.
So then the question happens like, why? So certain things in life that happen that triggers us, we get very emotionally either
Okay.
angry, upset, right?
Okay.
It's like, how to say, we don't feel it like middle. When you get something that really triggers us, we just shoot up or shoot down, right? There's no,
Okay.
there's really rarely in between. When something triggers us, rarely in between. So I always ask myself why. Because you over time, of course, you work on yourself, you do this, you do that, you try to figure out how you think, change the way you think. But when everything, your whole thing is just shut off, that still thing is there. That essence of you being an emotional person, like you're very in tune with your emotions to a higher extent. So you feel things more deeply. When example, you see somebody on the street, let's say crying.
Okay.
Some people might feel that remorse. Some people might not feel the remorse.
All right.
That you feel like it's I don't know how to explain. I forgot the term for it. But do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like you feel them, yeah. So it's a question. So I meet a lot of people, right? Then I always wondered, why do you think certain way? Why do you cannot think this way? Why do you cannot think here? Then I realized, okay, you know what? Maybe they haven't gone through the process yet. Maybe they haven't seen things like, maybe they're still evolving or whatever it is. Even I myself evolving, I still ask myself this. I ask everybody, even including myself, right? That's why I realized that maybe it is what it is. Like, we keep focusing on, like, how to say, we do things in life where, okay, I'm not going to date or I'm not going to love or whatever nonsense because I feel like, no, I get anxious or no, it's not right for me or people I can't trust. But then maybe we're focusing on ourselves so much on that one aspect, but that aspect is a nature. You know what I mean? Like, example, let's say, I'm a very anxious person. So I get anxious like very fast. So I always tell myself that, no, Hari, stop being anxious. You gotta find ways to not being anxious, right? But I realize that maybe that's how I am. I get anxious very fast for certain things. But I do things to ensure I don't get anxious.
Okay.
So, like, example,
I can
say,
relate.
being in a shitty relationship makes me anxious.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, oh, no, what? She's there, she's this, she's that, this. Oh, my God. I cannot take it. Like, it's getting on the hand, blah, 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 blah. You just play my head. But if I don't, let's say I meet a person, and at the start, I don't let them in already, that it's not for me, then I wouldn't feel anxiousness, what? Right? You know what I mean? So it's like, I always tell myself, no, let them in, and then just go through it. But unless I cannot, then I ask myself, why I cannot?
You set up barriers before you actually feel the
Yeah,
emotion.
so I realized that, because I tried. It was a test run actually, I did. Not really a test run, but I was a very close person, right? So last year I decided to be more open.
Okay.
So I tried to open myself to relationship, open myself to talking to people, right? So actually after our last conversation, when you guys told me to not try all these sort of things. So usually when I meet a person, okay, now I talk about relationship stuff. Meet a person, I get a few conversation with them, I'll see if they're potential, then if it's not, I'll just treat as friend, and I'll just drop on it, or probably just ghost. But I saw the person, I know the person is not for me already, but I told myself, you know what, Hari, just go through the process. Because you worked on yourself so much, you know what you want. Let the person in, I feel bloody anxious the whole relationship period. Because it's wrong altogether. Right? And because I've done it before, previously, and I don't feel that way. If I let someone in, I didn't feel that way. But for this relationship, I felt that way. So I said, why? Why? So I thought, okay, never mind. Cut it off, I feel better. I tried again. Again, I felt so anxious. Then I was asking myself, why am I feeling this way? It's weird. I went counselling for this actually to find out. That's when it clicked in me. After the counselling session, it clicked in me that maybe that's how I am. It's not because I'm thinking of other people pushing their anxiousness on me. No, it's just me, how I am. So if it's not, it's not, cut it off. I shouldn't just let it in because that's how I am as a person.
You shouldn't combat your natural...
Example, let's say you meet somebody, okay? Okay, so you're religious, okay? Islam, right? Let's say. So you have to marry somebody.
Yeah, sure, I'm religious.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, okay.
You have to marry somebody who's Muslim, what, right?
Yeah, Muslim.
No, you have to... Wait?
I am, man.
Not Chinese girls.
Chinese girls?
No, okay, but then again, like... I know.
sorry. Okay, let's go back.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that, so you have to marry somebody Islam. Okay, let's say you meet a good-looking another girl.
Don't let it stop you.
She's Christian, let's say, okay?
Okay.
So, you go through a relationship.
Alright.
I have a friend that did that as well. So you go through a relationship. But you cannot because you're very strict, your family's very strict, but let it in.
Okay.
Let
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to
Okay.
go. Then during the whole course of time, this thing will have conflict. Of feeling, you feel more anxious. You feel more like, ah, fuck, like shit. I cannot, because if you are programmed in a way where you don't give two shits about this, then you wouldn't care. You just go on with it. You wouldn't feel like I'm okay. I don't give two shits. I just
Yeah.
feel. But then because your your innate values, you see this that no this that you feel anxious. Oh my god, I cannot know. This is it's going against this. Because you are that type of person.
Mm.
You're an anxious person. So this kind of you feel anxious. Then the whole relationship will just fuck up. So why let it in? Yeah, that's okay. I'm confusing myself.
Okay,
right now,
but I somehow got the gist of it.
yeah, it's always something I've been thinking about. Like, and I realize it is true, but just to what level can we? So the next question will be like, so to what level can we or can we not like change that so-called temperament? Like,
Okay.
yeah, you know what I mean? Very hard question.
Wow, because Hari, I think if I follow through with what my temperament is, right, I will be I'll be an ass lah. Excuse my French, really, because when I was young, I was not good. As in, I was naughty. I was mischievous. I was anything but good lah. But then I had that empathy, and some of it was what you say innate, and some of it was taught by your parents, by your friends, by your cousins, whatever. So because of that, I created this template of myself, which is now this template, which is I do feel it, but because I know it's morally wrong, I don't act on it, or rather, I try to combat my own temperament. Because I'm not saying that I'm an evil person by nature, but as human beings, I think we have you're selfish to an extent. You have all these negative values that you associate with. So when you try to hit that common ground, which I'm trying to do, and then I essentially become this version of myself. Yeah. So like what you said, I think I can't really change my temperament. I do feel it from time to time. So what I do is just combat, and I don't care whether it's it's not the true you. This is not the true Akif. I don't care about that. Okay, because I think the health of I do not want any problems associated with me. You know what I mean? I just want to go on life and without any problems. So that is the personality. That's the persona that I went with. Always trying to combat my temperament. So what do you think? Do you think that's morally wrong, or
I
do you
don't know,
think I'm
man.
doing it right?
You see, it's a good question. Okay, let me just. So, to top that up with another story of mine, right? Was that you see, even my personality trait tells me I'm an introvert, right? So
Okay.
I am introvert. I know I am. But the funny part is like, so like I'm a workplace, right? I'm working in I'm doing a corporate line.
Congratulations for it.
Corporate and social service.
Okay.
So it's very weird because I'm introvert. I know I am, but when I get too alone, right, I desire that social contact. So, for example, let's say now I'm working a corporate setting, I'm doing a desk job, doing work, doing programs, and whatever stuff it is. Like, I realized I didn't like it. I didn't like sitting down and just being myself or just being okay. I have a group of teammates, but it's not what I want. I want to talk to people. I want to social, but I'm an introvert, more introvert than extrovert lah. So why is that? So why I desire more contact than that? So is it? So when it was very funny. It was very funny because I didn't thought about this until I saw my primary school photo.
Okay.
My parents, you see,
Show me after this lah.
It's very it's at home, but I'll take pictures of it. So primary school photo, I was super happy,
Okay.
I was like jumping around in this class photo. I was like,
I'm not surprised lah.
showing. I was okay. Then I don't know why, but I was flipping gang signs.
Oh, okay.
At primary school,
Okay.
it didn't make sense to me. Probably because West Side or what. I listened to some. I was like, really, bro. I was really like West Side gang signs. I was like, what the hell?
Okay.
Primary school.
No, you really gotta show me.
Okay, yeah, I'll show you. So funny part was as the years progressed, I became more quiet. So from being the front row, pushing my friends, I started to be back. So of course, maybe the personality changed over time, but maybe innately, I like to talk. But because of how I was brought up, I became an introvert.
That means something happens between that formative years.
Because like my mom told me when I was young, I was very noisy. I was always wanting attention. Always do that. But then when I grew up, I didn't desire at all. I didn't want to talk. But I mean, I can talk. That's why when my friends meet me, it's very interesting because when my secondary uni friends met me, all of them didn't believe I was introvert. I was like, fuck you, I don't talk. You don't talk me. Don't talk bullshit. I said, I'm showing the proof. Look at this. No, you're lying. Because then I started asking myself, why are they thinking such a way? It's so stupid. I'm introvert. Because you don't know my personal life, of course. I'm all the way at home. But then again, you see, even though I'm home, my safe space is the gym, I go to the gym, right? But I still desire it. Like I can't stay home for a long period of time. I feel like bored. I want to go out and talk to people. I want to that's a conversation that's totally very important for me.
You're not like an extreme introvert.
Yeah, but then again, maybe I'm more extroverted than introvert. You see, it's a very. It's just I'm asking myself. You see, that's what I meant.
Wait, so you're actually saying, what if you are suppressing your your extrovert? Is it?
Something like what you like.
That means you are not naturally introvert.
Yeah,
that's what. Oh my God. Okay, now you
means I'm born an extrovert.
What am I actually?
Yeah, because you're
pervert.
No.
That explains a lot.
Okay, but wait. So as
don't agree.
No, I'm agreeing.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say stuff.
Okay.
Like
we'll censor the pervert part.
No, I don't say more stuff to prove that you're pervert.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say.
Okay.
I'll just keep it like.
I'm a very nice guy, lah.
Yeah, but
okay.
You are a nice guy. Yeah. But just say you're a pervert.
Yeah, I am a pervert.
But you're extrovert or introvert?
I was gonna say pervert one more time. Okay, I'm an extrovert. Okay, wait. Okay, dude. Okay. Wait. Comparing to your story,
okay.
I think what you're saying resonates to me because I'm an extrovert. Now I can say I'm an extrovert. I love people. I love attention. I love speaking to people. I don't even if I don't know who they are. You've seen me. I'll speak to strangers. Yeah. I don't care about the age gap or whatever. I'll speak to them. But I remember very vividly that when I was young, I was very shy. And it became a problem because during parent-teacher meetings, right, they spoke to my parents and say like, Akif is a very shy boy. He needs to open up his mouth more. So I do not know when that happened.
My God, that's so interesting. You know why?
Primary school. I can say that it was in primary school. So like K2, right? Okay, K2 was like normal, and then primary school I was very reserved, very quiet. But then again, what if I was quiet then? Because my parents taught me that try to behave, try to when the teacher is speaking.
Maybe you're born that way, but over time you realize you're too low, you wanted attention, and you started to talk to people, and then suddenly, oh my God, I love you. Then you started to.
Yeah. Maybe I changed that.
Yeah. That's why. I mean, personality change. That's the thing.
Correct.
But that's interesting, because you know why? Going back to this,
does it eliminate my?
I don't know, because going back to what you mentioned, mine was totally opposite of yours. During my parents-teacher meeting, they told my mom to bring a tape to school.
A tape to school?
To tape my mouth.
Okay, wow.
I'm not joking.
Okay,
I'm not joking.
Whoever that teacher is, thank you so much. You've done so much for the community.
No, what the fuck? No. Yeah, over time, yes, yeah. But so, yeah.
See, now open, see what happened. Start podcast already.
But yeah. Okay. But it's so interesting. It's very interesting. And I was a fucking annoying kid in secondary school. My friends used to hit me.
Okay.
Like, shut the fuck up. Okay. But then now I just don't talk. It's so weirdly interesting. Maybe it's just a significant period of time that just snapped our personality. But that shows that you can change. But maybe from being born an extrovert, I shifted, and for yourself, like we both shifted on the spectrum. Then, I became introverted, became extroverted. But I think because, let me ask you a question then. Of all the times you desire attention, during that period of time you have too much attention, do you want to be alone?
Oh my god. A
lot of times?
I was gonna say that. How you read my mind.
For a lot of times.
Okay.
So I
fucking love
I assume
okay,
so now extrovert, I'm introvert, right? So I assume you hang out more than I. One week, how many times?
But I get bloody tired, bro.
Okay, 1 week, how many times do you meet people?
Where if I initiate, like
initiate or don't initiate, either way, as long as you meet people. People as in like, you sit down and talk, not just work.
I think once.
Once a week.
Okay, you okay? Like if you exclude work, is it like on the weekends?
I mean work. Whatever it is, whole week.
Okay, does it include talking to my family? No. Because I can't be alone in the room 24/7. I need to go out.
Yes.
And I need to talk to my mom.
Yes.
Even though anything, even if cooking doesn't interest me, I just talk about Maso or how to cook chicken rice. I don't know. I just love talking.
Yes.
And I like to disturb my sister.
Yes.
Different age gap, and but I just love talking. I cannot.
Okay.
But then again, there comes a time where it comes and goes. So I do not know whether it's just naturally my social battery dying, but other times when I'm invited, I just I don't want to go anywhere. Like please leave me alone. I just want to stay in my room. But then again, is it natural? Is it just my social battery? Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because
I mean, you can't be 24/7 all the time.
Yeah.
Energetic and outgoing, right?
You're right. Maybe you're right, because you see, for me, I'm very similar to you, which is weird because I'm an introvert. But I think introverts also feel that way. Maybe but I can't really explain this, because as an introvert, then technically, like if I have to meet people, let's say a discussion. Okay, but yours is maybe family, that's why. So for me, if I talk about friends, not family,
Okay.
because my family we don't really talk much.
Okay.
So I'm always cooped up in my room. So let's say if I were to meet my friends and go out, we have proper conversation, like and stuff like that. If I were to do twice a week, my social battery will drain already.
Like,
Just
okay,
twice a week. If it's twice a week, like 2 times in a week, go drain. And I will tell myself, okay, I need to go back to my child.
like this is too much. This is too much.
Yeah, I'll tell my friend. Like I remember, you know what Hutch, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Hutch, that's for you.
So throwback.
I did like 2 times. And then once we thought he said, I'll go to the beach, bro. And I just told him that, bro, he's died. I hope you understand. My social battery died. And I
Bro,
need to
that is
go
a
back to my
crazy. I mean, your social battery dies, and then
Yeah.
an invitation to the beach.
Yeah.
That's just like overkill.
Yeah, and I was like, I need to go back to my child. I'm sorry, I can't meet. It's like, okay, I understand, bro. Then I just went back.
I might probably say yes, sir.
Yeah,
Given enough funds to last me throughout the beach
no,
day.
funds is different. Let's say you have all the funds. We're talking about interaction.
Shiz, I think I might go.
Yeah,
I
is
might
that?
go.
Okay, for different reasons. That's why you're pervert.
Oh, hope.
You're
I like the
pervert.
beach and not big chairs. The beach.
You like both.
Beach.
Don't lie to me. But
I like a lot of things, lah.
I know. Just but yeah. So that's a interesting thing to talk about. But then again, I can't give runs. I think we can't answer this question. But it's just something for viewers to think about and for
To
ourselves.
explore, yeah.
I think it's a really good.
Yeah.
topic.
Okay, yeah, because I always have it at the back of my mind, but then now you say it, now you really explain it to me. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes
So
sense.
interesting to
Yeah, it is interesting. It is interesting. I was afraid of the technical terms, but then when I find out you simplify, and then I look back at myself and think, damn, I felt that way before. So sometimes there's like a crisis. I'm like, who am I actually?
Yes.
Like, am I being fake?
Because you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That it also links to this, right? Because maybe let's say you're born a certain way, you want to do certain. Because then again, your personality, it determines the job you want to do. When you're born a certain way, maybe these things you're destined to do. But all the time, because your personality changed, you're doing something else. But then it doesn't suit with you because that's not who you are.
Yeah,
You know?
correct.
Yeah, these are things to think about. Like, poof. I was just because I didn't. Okay, this one links to reason. Oh my god, I hope my workmates don't see this. But but like over time, my work also like it's only like 3 months. I just started my work, going for and like this almost 4 months, I realized that I didn't like the idea of sitting on my desk and doing nothing. I mean, of course, I'm doing work,
Yeah.
but I didn't like that the part of just sitting down and doing something. I need to be active. I'm an active person. I go gym all the time. I need to talk to people. I want to interact. That's why yesterday I met like these periodic events. I liked it.
Yeah.
I like going there. I like engaging people. I like mentoring.
So that's the inner you coming out.
Yes. You get what I mean? So I started to ask myself, fuck, what psychology is? Psychology is my life. I have to do this. Maybe I'm not ready for it now. Maybe I just want interaction now. So it's like a conundrum. Right?
And the thing is, don't if it's not inherently bad, right, or necessarily bad, I think don't what do you call it? Don't really hide it. Don't really suppress it. Don't suppress it. Because I tell myself, okay, I like talking to people. It's not bad. I'm gonna talk to people.
Mm.
I'm not gonna do it because like people say I'm loud or what. No,
Yeah.
I like talking to people. I'm just gonna talk.
I know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I realized that. Yeah. But
Unless you have psychopathic tendencies, then please do not do that, lah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it means being yourself, then go ahead. Yes.
Like you.
The police are outside.
Psychopathic. Yeah. But yeah, it's something to think about. And I'm still thinking about it actually, but it just kind of hit me. That's why I decided to, let's talk about it. Let's do a topic on it.
Yeah, but it's definitely scary how, like what you said, psychopaths, the easiest one is they do not. Okay, you and me, we have empathy. Okay, whether it's not taught to us or what, you feel something.
Mm.
These criminals, right? These psychopaths, right?
Mm.
They do not have they don't feel anything. That is scary. That means they kill you. Hey, no offense, I'm just gonna kill you, not because I'm bad or good or I hate you. I just want to kill, and I don't know why. I just want to kill. Isn't that scary? You cannot reason with a psychopath. Criminal have motives.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, they have motives as well, but they're just that very shrouded motives. Like they think it's right, but it's wrong. They have a false. So it's very interesting because so there's this term I learned over time. I just fell in love with the term. It's called alexithymia.
Okay.
Alexithymia is a very interesting term. I thought I had it for a period of time. It's the part where your emotions cannot connect with your thoughts.
Okay.
Main example, so they give an example of a man and wife together. So the wife every day tells us, I love you, I love you. I'm going to say, yeah, I do. I love her, but I just can't feel it. I know I'll do something for her. I know I'll care for her, but I cannot feel it. I cannot. it's not palpable, the emotions. I cannot feel it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's alexithymia. It's like alexithymic, they would say, is that a person like they interact with a person, they love the person, but they cannot show the love. They don't know how to show it. It's
Oh,
not
that's like
in their,
dads.
yeah. So
in
they
general.
kind of link it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's very interesting ideology, but then again, yeah, it's all I don't know. I really don't know. But it's a good thing to think about. So yeah, I think I've talked a lot for today.
Yeah. Guys,
We can wrap up today's episode.
I think the viewers would want to explore, and we're gonna ask back the viewers whether they have this temperament.
Yeah, you guys should share
Yeah,
if you
yes.
have any like funny
Yeah.
things, experience. We can talk about it next time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep. So that's
But
all for
yeah.
today. So just
So
to,
in summary, I'm a psychopath, and he's a. Do you want to take the pervert? So
summary,
yeah.
Akif is the pervert, and I'm probably a psychopath.
I'm a
Or
very
I'm
nice guy,
narcissistic.
very nice.
I think I'm narcissistic at this.
But it's if it's not bad, it's okay.
being narcissistic.
Yeah. Because if you are a narcissist now, and I'm friends with you, I'm actually okay with it because you don't seem like a narcissist. But if
Yeah.
you want to look good, right, it doesn't affect me. Go ahead. You know.
Just
Yeah.
become narcissism. I think
Yeah.
I am like maybe 5%.
Like Tony Stark narcissist or
No, like
No.
Ted Bundy narcissist.
oh,
No, and like what's the guy? Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
No, Andrew Bateman, the psychopath. You know the.
Hey, Jason Bateman.
No.
Andrew Bateman who? Andrew Tate is the bald guy. Jason Bateman is the. Sekali I wrong.
I'm
Jason
talking-
Bateman is the one with the business suit.
No, I'm
psychopath.
talking about there's a legit movie. It's a movie. Forget
American
what's-
Psycho.
Yes.
Yeah lah, Jason Bateman lah.
Just Bateman.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Sekali I wrong.
Okay, but then again.
Okay, alright, okay.
You guys get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, okay.
So. Okay, so see
Alright.
you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Hari, thank you so
Adios.
much for having me one more time in what
shut
in
up.
otherwise a crazy podcast like guys. Okay.
Shut up. Alright.
We'll catch you
Bye-bye.
for the rest.
We are done.
Yeah,
Okay, no, we're done.
11 months of
No, we're done.
2023.
We're done.
Okay. See you
Bye-bye.
guys next week. Bye.